Hi, fixed signs, new glasses alert. Oh my goodness, this yellow tint on these glasses kill me, but that's okay. I can fucking see a fucking mile away. I can see hella good, so that's all that matters. Happy motherfucking Monday, or whenever you find these. Fixed signs is going to cover May 17th through the 23rd, 2021. This is going to be for Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, my fixed signs. No wonder I'm Aquarius moon, right? And so I'm like, okay, all right. So fixed is kind of like indicative of people and kind of characteristics that are kind of stuck in their ways. That's very overgeneralizing, right? Astrology, totally way overgeneralizing, but just fixed, right? Ain't going nowhere. Like the stabilizers, but in the good sense, the ones who just keep the momentum going, right? A fixed, like just woo, 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 driving that engine, keeping that motor going. So remember, guys, please hit that like button, comment if you can, share and subscribe. All of this helps my channel grow. I would greatly appreciate it. Down below in the description box are links to email and Instagram. I am starting the 2121 readings again. Those are readings that I offer for $21.21. They're 10-minute readings, one question long. So if you're interested in those, either hit me in my DMs in Instagram, or you can email me. So those links are down below, like I said. Let's get into it. We're going to start with the tea leaf cards. I always want to say tea tree oil. Tea tree cards. Oh, let me give these a little shuffle. Let's get this popping. Okay, what's going on, fixed signs? I'll put this here so I can really spread out. Yes. Really spread out here. Just get in there, girl. So I think we're going to shoot for 6 or 7 cards. We'll see what my little fingers, where I feel pulled to. Ooh, yeah, let's take these two buddies. Ooh, the faces. Okay, I think that's good. All right, and of course we will look at the card on the bottom of the deck. See what's going on, fixed signs. Happy Mother's Day. If you're not a mother, or if you've not birthed a child, I just want to say happy Mother's Day to the women. Because we make this shit go round. Yes, we need the man, we need the sperm. So y'all help to, what you want to say? We're like the nurturers. And if you're a man who's incredibly nurturing and you have helped, happy Mother's Day. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So I pulled 7 cards. First card out is younger woman. So either you're dealing with a younger woman or you are the younger woman, okay? We also have here fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair, or light-skinned, right? Somebody fair, light complected, or light eyes or something like that. There seems... Come in. For some of you guys, you're dealing with somebody who's just younger and more immature in general, okay? And because of this relationship or partnership or connection, you're having to really go through some hurdles and some obstacles. It does feel like that around October things will settle down and kind of balance out more. Okay, there may be a man that comes into your life that helps you kind of initiate this, or is some in some way helpful. Okay, we do see this obstacle with this younger person or this immature, and if it's not a younger woman, it could just be a situation that is kind of immature, that feels premature, that feels somehow issues with boundaries. Okay, so something there. So if it's not a younger woman, it's just some sort of situation that hasn't reached maturity, okay, which is causing some challenges. Around October, it does feel like things will settle out, so be mindful of October and this gentleman coming through. If it's not a gentleman, it's someone with kind of a very helpful kind of strong energy. Okay, triumph over troubles. Okay, so this is going to be settled out for sure, and any sort of obstacle or mountain that you feel you've been climbing is temporary. There is kind of like a piece about this, though, that is going to be important for you to not put full blame on other people. I don't care what people are doing to you, what people are doing to us. It's our responsibility to always find in it the piece where we can kind of account for. So even if something terrible has happened to me, I'm always looking for, okay, where's the piece? Maybe not right away. Let's say something like really bad happens to me, right? Maybe it's that we need time to grieve and whatnot, but at some point, the last card out here is you should accept valid criticism. So there's some kind of piece of the situation where you're going to have to take a look at yourself and be accountable for something. So sometimes that's even like, that's just where I was at that time, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that I felt that I had to take a job like that, because I didn't feel like the circumstances at the time didn't feel like were ripe enough for me to really go for what I really wanted, because things were really tight. At the core, at the root, there's self-worth issues to work on. At the core, at the root, doesn't mean you're wrong. It doesn't mean that you made this shit happen. But on some level, there's some kind of area of accountability for everything that we go through that we feel a victim of. How can I, and if that's hard to do, at least moving forward, how can I move forward and create a situation or create the energy in my life where I don't have to go through this again? Maybe it's that, right? Maybe it's how can I move forward in a way that creates more growth, you know, an environment that would want to see me grow. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Clouds, temporary problems. You got two cards that say temporary. Okay, so this situation is temporary. So if you're somebody who's very like, especially we just talked about fixed, you know, fixed. Ooh, fixed, stuck, kind of stubborn sometimes, right? Kind of stuck in it. So they're reminding you, whatever you are in that feels like a sentence, like a life sentence, like if you have this kind of like very like all or nothing attitude about it, they're just reminding you, friend, it's temporary, right? It's not gonna, this isn't gonna last forever. So you can relax, remember to take each day as it comes, and know that this too shall pass. Excuse me. I had a friend who, hell of a tangent, by the way. I feel like I look like Jeff Goldblum in these glasses. Like I feel like I look like a guy, a very studious guy. So this is why I'm telling you this. A friend in high school, she had the fucking fattest crush on Jeff Goldblum. I don't think it's Goldblum. I think it's Goldblum. But anyway, do you know who I'm talking about? I can't even remember the names of movies he's been in. But it was just the funniest thing. Hi, Hummingbird. It's the funniest thing because he was so nerdy. And this girl was super nerdy too. And we were like, she was probably at the time like 13 or 15 or 14. But she just like swooned over this guy, over this actor. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, never understood it. But when I, she must have been an older soul, because when I grew up, when I got older, I was like, okay, I see it. I see it. Interesting. Wow, you guys, you get prison. 39 prison, and then you get number 29 at the bottom, hello from heaven. So this is how I read, right? I know I talk about this all the time, but I just like to repeat myself because I can. So this is the one that was like, it was going a different direction than the other cards. So even though I hadn't finished shuffled, it was like really trying to get my attention. It was really sticking out. So I pulled it. So that's the one that's obvious. This is the one that's probably what you're seeing or experiencing the most. Prison, right? The bottom of the deck is like what we can't see, what's beneath the surface, what's coming, what if you tapped in deeper, if you lightened things up, what would be there? And you get 29, hello from heaven. So the signs and the synchronicities that are present, right? 39, prison. I feel like I don't even need to, but I'm gonna. So let me just not say like I don't need to, because I'm gonna read. It's short. Do you need to escape an unhappy relationship, a bad situation, or a job? Are you trapped because you lack the funds or confidence to escape? Perhaps you're stuck in a traumatic memory. Are you in a real prison, or are you a prisoner of your mind? Right? Okay. Number 29, hello from heaven. The signs are clear. It's not your imagination playing tricks. Okay? Your lost ones want you to know, your lost loved ones want you to know that they are okay and miss you too. When you acknowledge the signs, they feel overjoyed because they have been able to get through to you. Okay? So, right, keeping the faith. Let's pull you guys a couple more cards. Dip into the tarot. The only thing about having long nails, I'm a TMI just a little bit here, okay, is I can't blow my nose the way I really want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really get in there. So I always feel like it's not ever like I'm always leaving something behind. Sorry. My nose is kind of bothering me today. It's like, sorry. But you know what I'm saying? That's why whenever I get my nails taken off, it's always like, ooh, but now I can blow my nose. Such a fucking weirdo. But I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way. Okay, let's do 5 cards. See what's going on here, friends. Hear that wind. Perfect amount of wind today. Breaking patterns, breaking cycles, feeling overwhelmed. Right? Just do it, friend. Just take that leap. Because this is what you're destined for. 10 of Pentacles. Generational wealth and abundance. But some of you guys just can't get it going. Some of you guys are just having a really hard time. Stagnant, feeling stagnant, not feeling like your perspective on the situation, a lot like the prison card. Like, are you really in prison, or is it a restriction of your imagination, or, you know, are you a prison to your own mind, right? Here we have, like, if we really kind of get into some juicy, creative kind of space, that we would begin to see the situation for what it is, and be able to create and feel more playful about life. but currently there's kind of everything feels like it's on hold or on pause, because we spend a lot of time feeling like there's, right, nothing left to give, like feeling very depleted. This Two of Wands shows, when he's upright, someone who understands how expansive their life is, and they are really being creative and playful with the universe and deciding on what to do next. Okay, this person upright has big, you know, really an exciting viewpoint on their life. But when it's reversed, it feels like all of that is available, but it's on pause, right? They're spending a lot of time really looking at the pain and the heartache and things like that. If he were to come upright, he's decided to turn his back on it. So this is still available. He's decided to leave this in the past, this kind of energy on the past, not focusing on this. He's turned his back from it, right? He's turned his back to it. But this is how the card came out. So he's very focused on the losses and the pain and the feeling depleted. All right. So that's where we're at with the cards. But there is like juicy energy here. Here's this leap of faith that is important to take. At the bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Wands. So for some of you guys, this is somebody fire sign that you are still struggling with, or is at the heart of matter somehow, is lingering somehow, or he's representative of like, come on, get on that horse, let's go, like come on, let's get into the creative energy. We're gonna be good, let's be playful, let's get moving, right? It's one of the two. I think that's it, right? Happy motherfucking Monday, or whenever you find these guys. I fucking love you. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.